Y me ayudó porque descubrí ahí la improvisación. La improvisación es algo que yo pienso que cada músico del estilo que sea, del clásico, del flamenco, de cualquier otra música, debería aprender, porque en la improvisación te da mucha libertad y a la vez te da mucho conocimiento de dónde estás tocando, de cómo estás tocando, de qué armonías están en cada momento, ¿no?
If you explore improvisation, you will also become a composer, because improvisation is leading to composition. Paco, how he did is improvise things. It's not that he composed the things like, let me come to inspiration or something. No, he improvised things and then choose some of the stuff. Even his falsettos are improvised, right? That's why he never played the falsetto twice, same, or the same piece. I wonder why nobody asked himself, why Paco never played the same piece twice, same. Because he never did. Because improvisation was part of his characteristic as a player, and that we also need to practice ourselves that way if we want to learn that. So improvisation will make you composer, in other words, one day. Just like Chick Corea said, if you can improvise, you can play, you can compose. That's how he convinced Aldi Meola to become composer. Aldi Meola said, I am just a player. And Chick Corea said, no, if you can improvise, you can also compose. So try to compose something. Therefore, but in this aspect here, in my method, I would prefer that we take these composition exercises on the intermediate level and for the intermediate and advanced levels, because beginners cannot do that. That's why you need first to get information of what others did. So we start by analyzing pieces made by others, and then once we know that, which actually this is the whole purpose of playing falsettos, which one is that one, that we analyze this thing to create other music ourselves. Right, so then therefore, if you do that, in no time, this can be maybe 1 or 2 years, or depends, but there is not a time frame there. It's not said with how much time you get to that point, but in fact, when one is an intermediate player, then one should start by the practice of improvisation. You will notice that you actually create the music on the spot. This is one thing. This is composition, right? And yeah, but maybe the chord progression is of another song, right? So then therefore now you just need to do your own themes and your own arrangements and your own chord progressions. If you know what a chord progression is, first you have to start playing chord progressions of others. In jazz music, they first study the real book. to know the standards, you know, like Stella by Starlight and these great pieces. They first study that, and then they maybe become composers themselves, right? Like Pat Metheny or these people. So also Paco, same thing. What we do is we study some of the falsettos. So that I'm not against falsetto playing, and nor he discarded that as well philosophically, but he said there we have to, everyone should, he said shoot 3 times the word video in that video. So which means it's ultra overemphasized that we have to do it. And he said explore improvisation. He didn't say play my falsettas or like a parrot and you will get knowledge and freedom. He never said that. So then therefore why he didn't say it? Because improvisation is leading to make you when you play and become causative. Otherwise you are effect only. As a parrot or as a repetitor of notes, even if you are a first-class parrot, that is not very exciting. At least for Paco, for me, or for us, for anyone who likes this thing. Because it's much more cool when you play than when you are taught what to play. Right? So then therefore, but to get there, this is what the tool is, the improvisation as a tool to composition. Right? And then there are several ways. See, Korea showed how, in one marvelous workshop, which you can also study that in composition, for example, first he started just with the melody and then put the chords, or it can be the opposite, first the chords and then the melody, like he did in that workshop there of recording thing. And also can be both the melody and the chords at the same time, so there are different processes to do it. But the point here is that by exploring improvisation, you will become composer one day. This is the point.
Muy bien, Pablo.
Sí, Paco, ¿qué es para usted la música popular y qué es la música elitista?
Yo creo que la música elitista es el refinamiento de la música popular. Por ejemplo, el flamenco. El flamenco originalmente es una música popular, la música del pueblo de Andalucía. Pero creo que ya no le pertenece más al pueblo, porque de pronto habemos gente que nos hemos pasado toda una vida encerrados, puliendo esa expresión popular. Entonces ha llegado a un nivel en el que el pueblo ya no tiene acceso, sobre todo a los matices que vamos consiguiendo la gente como yo, que nos pasamos muchas horas elaborando esa música.